And the United States is witnessing a rise in aviation disasters. At least 6 air tragedies have been reported in the past 10 days and 2 in the past 24 hours. While air travel is still considered safe, these back-to-back incidents have reignited concerns about aviation risks and has induced anxiety, as you would imagine, among many air travelers. In Alaska, a plane carrying 10 people disappeared mid-flight during a dangerous winter storm. 9 passengers and a pilot were on board the flight. The aircraft, operated by Bering Air, was en route from Unalakleet to Nome, which are cities in western Alaska. The plane has gone missing near Russia border over Alaska. The incident has prompted a massive search operation in the Alaskan waters for those missing. In another incident, a U.S. Marine and 3 defense contractors lost their lives in a military plane crash in the Philippines. And according to the U.S. Indo-Pacific Command, the U.S. contracted aircraft went down in the Maguindanao del Sur province. However, the cause of the crash remains under investigation. There are images of the deadly air accidents reported recently. On the 29th of January, 67 people lost their lives during a mid-air collision between an American Airlines plane and a U.S. Army Black Hawk helicopter outside Washington, D.C. 2 days later, a medical transport jet carrying a child patient, her mother and 4 others crashed into a Philadelphia neighborhood, erupting into flames. On the 2nd of February, passengers had to be evacuated from a jetliner at Houston's main airport after an engine problem during takeoff. U.S. Airlines had gone 16 years without a fatal crash until the 29th of January. But as impressive as that safety record had been, there have been warning signs in recent years of a major risk of collision like the one that killed 67 people. On the 5th of February, the right wing of Japan Airlines flight struck the tail of Delta Airlines flight while the planes were taxiing at the Seattle airport. Several flights had to be paused as the aircraft were parked in an area not under traffic control. And on the same day, a Cessna flight reported an engine issue and landed in a field in Georgia. The pilots on board. On the 2nd of February, Delta Airlines flight managed to land safely after returning to Minneapolis after the crew reported a possible flap issue. A day prior to this incident, United Airlines Flight 27 landed safely at Chicago Airport after the crew alerted the authorities about smoke in the cabin. U.S. President Donald Trump has vowed to improve air traffic control system after the D.C. crash. He says he will work with Congress to revamp the nation's aging aviation safety infrastructure used by air traffic controllers.
If you think about the thousands of flights a day that take place where nothing goes wrong, I think that's testament to a very strong air traffic system. But that being said, there always is room for improvement. And we are looking at several areas where we do need to improve, one of which is hiring more air traffic controllers. There has been a shortage. And of course, with a shortage, when you have controllers who are overworked, it's a very stressful job, they're exhausted, that can lead to problems for sure.
For latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.